Okay, good morning class. So today we're going to look at decimals. Decimal skills 10, 11 and 12. So the first question says, change these decimals into fractions. Change the decimals into fractions and cancel where necessary. Right, so 8 can be 0,8 can be written as 8 over 10. So what number goes into 8 and into 10 without remainder? 2. 2 going to 8, 4 times 2 going to 10. 5 times. The answer is 4. Look at B. You got 0,05. That can be written as 5 over. Since there's 2 digits, there's 2 zeros, so it's 100. So what goes into 5 and into 100 without remainder? 5 going to 5 once, 5 going to 100, 20 times. This answer is 1 over 20. Okay. See any confusion? Right, let's look at C. We've got 0,055. So how many digits are there after the comma? Digits. 3 digits. Okay, so that's going to be 55 over 1000, as there are 3 zeros then now. No? What number goes into 55 and into 1000 without remainder? 5. 5 goes into 55 11 times. 5 goes into 10 twice. 5 goes into 100 20 times, and 5 goes into 1000 200 times. Right, you all okay with that? The answer, of course, is 11 over 1. Look at D. 2.2. So this can be written as 2 and 2 over 10. So what number goes into both without remainder? 2. 2 goes into 10 once, 2 going to 2 going into 2 once, 2 going to 10 5 times. So the answer is 2 and a fifth. Okay. Or I could have written it as 22 over 10, which is then 11 over 5. It's the same. No?
Sir,
Yes, Michael.
is it okay if I didn't simplify my answers? Can I still mark it right? And then
No.
just,
It says here, cancel where necessary. So make a note there that you have made a mistake. Otherwise, in the exam, I don't want you to make it
But
wrong.
it's like now can I give myself a mark and then just
Just make a note there next to it. Okay. Let's look at E. It's 8,088. This can be written as 8 and 88 over 1000. What number goes into 88 and 1000 without a remainder? 4. 4 goes into 88? 22 times. 4 goes into 100? 25 times. So it goes into 1250 times. What number goes into 22 and 250 without remainder? 2. 2 goes into 11 times, 2 goes into 250, 125 times. So that answer is 8 and 11 over 120. Okay. If you had gone with first 2 and then 2 and then 2 again, no problem, you should get the same answer. And of course we can test it. You are of course not going to use a calculator in the exam. Let's check if I'm right. It's 11 over 125. And of course give you 0, 0. Right, you guys okay with that? Look at number F. You got 15,65. So this can be written as 15 and 65 over 100. Why? Because there's 2 decimals. What number goes into 65 and then 100 without remainder? 5. 5 goes into 65? 13 times. 5 goes into 10 twice, into 100, 20 times. Are you all okay with that? So it's 15 and 13 over 2. Who got that one right? Okay, so I'm feeling better now. Almost thought I made a mistake. Okay. Any confusion thus far? No. Now moving to past. No. Because you already did the work, no? So we're just marking now. Right. Convert fractions into decimals. Now, number 1. So one of two ways, it's either do the long division or short division, or it's either long or short division, or we convert your denominator to powers of 10, which is either 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, 10 million, and 100 million, billion, trillion, whatever. You guys understand? So you're going to either convert the bases or the denominators to powers of 10, or we do long division or short division. Okay. So of course, now, A is simple. You can change that to a base of 10. Not so. By multiplying this by 25. So that is going to be 75 over 100, which is 0.75. Let's look at B. This as well, we can change this to a base of 10. No? Multiply this by 2. So it's going to be 4 over 10, which is 0, however, if I look at C, can I do the same for C? No. So what I'm going to do is, for C, we are going to say, it is 1 that must be divided by 9. Okay. So, can 9 go into 0, to 1? No. So I add a couple of zeros there. Did I change the value of the sum by adding zeros? No. Okay, so this number is now 10. Remember, it can't go into 0. Now this number is now 10. How much times is 9 going to 10? Once. How much is the remaining? 1. How many times is 9 going to 10? Once. The remainder? 9 going to 10? Remainder? So what do you notice? A pattern is following all the time. Not so. So this can actually be written as 0, comma. Remember, this comma gets transferred there. 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Which also can be written as 0, 1. The dot on top. The dot means to say it is recurring. Yes, Michael?
Can you have like a short line?
Short line, dot is the same. Yes, Michael?
0, like 3 lines, 2
No. People, 0, 1, 1, 1. She's asking, is that the same as 0, 1 recurring? Which is equal to 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. And it carries on. Is that the same? No, that actually stops here. Okay? However, those two are the same. Yes. So that's not the same. Okay. So you only went it for 3 times and you just said 0, 1, 1. So, we'll probably give you the mark, but in fact it's not exact because it carries on. Can you see that? Yes.
So if we get a sum like this, and the first 3 digits are always the same, can we assume that that number recurs?
If you do the division and you got on top 0, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, then that can be written as 0, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. So if the pattern is repeated twice, of course it's going to carry on. Okay.
So,
Yes.
so for a sum like that, do you have to say 0, 2, 3, 1, I?
Where's that?
I'm saying, do you have to say,
The thing on top,
what's it?
recurring. So you can either write it like that or 0, 2, 3, 1. The 2 is recurring, 3 is recurring, and the 1 is recurring.
Oh, so you have to put a dot on top.
You have to show that the number is being repeated in that pattern, in that fashion. Okay. Any other questions? No? And also these recurring numbers are written from fractions. You always see that. No? Later on when we speak about the types of numbers, rational and things like that, we'll see that the recurring numbers are actually of some significance to us. Okay. That forms the rational numbers. But we're not there yet. Many things I first want to tell you before we go. People, let's look at D. D. Okay, we've got 8 minutes before the lights go off. Alright? So in other words, it's going to be 5 must be divided by 11. Okay. People, can 11 go into 5? So what do? Add a couple of zeros. Did that change anything? No. The number is now 50. Yeah? They can't go into 5. 11 go into 50 how many times? 4. No, it's 44. How much remaining? 6. Whoops, is the other one, no? There's 4 remaining 6. How many times does 11 go into 60? 5. Which makes it 55. Remainder? 5. 11 go into 50 how many times? 4 times. Remainder? 6. 11 go into 60 how many times? 5. Remainder? 5. 11 go into 50 how many times? 4. Remainder? So what do you notice? It's a pattern. So that is what we call a recurring number. In other words, this is going to go in line with this here, not so. So therefore, 5 over 11 is equal to 0, 45, 45, 45. Or you can write it as 0, 45 recurring, or 0, 45. 4 is recurring and the 5. Okay. Yes, Michael. You just want to talk to me a little. Huh? No. I thought because it's weekend and stuff like that, so you want to talk to me a little. It's only a joke, no? Anybody else? You guys understand? It's simple. Then again, everything in maths is simple, no? You tell yourselves. Alright, the next one. You're going to do 5 divided by 6. Can 5 go into 6 without remainder? So what do? We add a couple of zeros. No? 6 goes into 50 how many times? Sorry? 8 times. It's 48 years. It's 8. Remainder? 2. 6 goes into 20 how many times? 3. So it's 18. The remainder? 2. 6 goes into 20 how many times? 3. Remainder? 2. 6 goes into 20 how many times? 3. So what do you notice? Pattern is occurring. Not so. So that comma goes in line with that. So 5 over 6 is equal to 0, 83333, and the number carries on. So this can be written as 0, 83 recurring. 0, 83. Yes, Michael. Sorry, you can add any amount of zeros. How many zeros would you like to add? How many would you like to add? 4 more? Yes, nice. It's fine. Okay, remember what do we say about the pigs? No the pigs. And what do we do if we catch you using the pigs? Take it off. I need to paint my house. No? Right. Yes, what's your question?
So do you always get, is the answer always going to be a recurring number?
Not always, because if you looked at that number A and B, or letter A and B, was that recurring? No.
So sorry?
But if you can't write that base of as a 10, then yes, the chances of it recurring will be very high. Okay. Or powers of 10. Yes? Anybody else? You guys understand? Right, let's race here to the end. Skill 12. Yeah, I forgot to charge the laptop. Okay, but anyway. Decimal currency. So here we got 1 rand 14 cents plus 2 rand 35 cents plus 55 cents. What do we have to do first? We need to convert the cents to rands, or the rands to cents, one of the two. So it's 1,14, 2,35, and that is 0,55. Not so. How many cents are there in a rand? 100. Don't ever think you guys had a 1 rand 14 cents in your hand. No? She says no. Right? When I was younger, you could have bought bread with that money. Many years ago, no? Right, like she says, light years ago. Right, what's 5 plus 5? 10 plus 4? 14. Carry 1. 1 plus 1? 2 plus 3? 5 plus 5? 10. Carry 1. That's 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 rand and 4 cents. You all agree with that? You look at B. B, you got 66 rand and 32 cents minus 14 rand. And how many cents is that? 0 cents. What's 2 minus 0? 2. 3 minus 0? 3. 6 minus 4? 2. 5. So it's 52 rand and 32 cents. 66 rand 32 cents will give you, minus 14 rand will give you 52 rand and 32 cents. Let's look at C. Here we got 6 rand. And it must be multiplied by. So what did we say when we multiply? We ignore the decimal at the beginning. Not so. So it's going to be 1524 multiplied by 6. Note that I've left out the decimal on purpose. No? What's 6 times 4? 24. 2 times 6? 12 plus 2? 14. 6 times 5? 30 plus 1? 31. 6 times 6? 6 times 1? Plus 3? So there's 2 decimals after the comma. So I count. 1, 2. The answer is 91 rand and 44 cents. Is there any confusion there? No. Last one. Second last one. So D, we have 100,40 must be divided by 4. Is the divisor a whole number? Yes. So it's simply going to be 100,40 divided by 4. Remember, if this wasn't, did I make that the whole number? If I move that 2 units to the right to make it the whole number, I move 2 units to the right on this number as well. If I move that unit 2 units or 4 units to the left, I move this comma also 4 units to the left. Okay? Just to get this number a whole number. Okay. So what is 4 divided by 10? You must can't go into 1, eh? It's 2. Remainder 2. 4 going to 20 how many times? 5. 4 going to 4? Once. 4 going to 0? 0. In line with the sub with the comma. Not so? So 100 rand and 40 cents divided by 4 is going to be 25 rand and 10 cents. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
but didn't you say that, like,
I did say. What did I say?
but sir,
But what?
you say that
If yes?
if the number and within the line, which you can just string out.
No.
Sir,
Too quick. The latest is going to go off. I want to do the last time before it goes
but
off.
sir, I did not
Yes?
100,40 times 100, and I was able to 10,040.
Yeah, but did you multiply this also by 100?
Yes, I did.
So you divided by 400.
Yes, sir.
So your answer was?
I got 22,160.
No, you made a mistake. I'll check now where you went wrong. Okay. But remember that we always want this number here to be our whole number. Because it's our whole number, I ignore the comma and moving of the comma. The last one, we are told that Julie goes to the supermarket and buys items shown on the shopping list. On the shopping list, we got a loaf of bread, 5.20, 2 liters of milk, 9.80, a can of spaghetti, 4.40, 3 kilos sugar, which is 6.90, And Marmite. You guys eat Marmite? Okay, I don't know what that is. It's 8 rand 70. Okay. Marmite halal.
So what's Marmite?
I don't know. But probably that's why I don't know what it is. Okay. But anyway, I'll find out and I'll let you know what Marmite is. Okay. Find the total of the bill. So what must we do here for A? You add them all together, not so. So it's going to be a loaf of bread is 520. 2 liters of milk is 9.80. A can of spaghetti is 4.40. 3 kilo sugar is 6.90. And Marmite, which is 8.70. So what do? We add it up. So it's 0, 10. 10 is 14, 23, 30. There's 8, 17, 27, 35. So it's 35 there. The can of spaghetti now is 40 there. No? Just check if we're on the right track. 520 plus 980. Did somebody get that answer?
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't need to check. Right, let's look at B. Find what change she should receive from 50 rand. So in other words, it's 50 rand minus 30. So if I get that, 20 rand. You look at C. Sorry? Oh, so it's 35, so it's 15. Alright, sorry about that. You see why I'm not a shopkeeper? Wrong name. What is our purpose in units of 10? No, if we're going to go with 9 rand and 7 and 50, we're going to get the wrong change all the time. Right. How much would 11 cans of spaghetti cost? Right, it's a bit greedy. But 4 and 40 times 11. So it's going to give you 0, 44, so 0, 0, 4, 4. Not so? That's 0, 4, 8, 4. There's 2 digits after the comma, not so? So that's going to give you 48 rand and 40 cents. Verstaan julle?
Yes, sir.
How much is the cost of 1 kilo sugar? So if 3 kilos cost 6 rand 90. So I say 6 rand 90 must be divided by 3. Is this divisor a whole number? So do I need to move the comma? No. So 6 going to 3, 3 going to 6, twice. 3 going to 9, thrice. It doesn't go into 0. In line with the comma goes. Therefore, 1 kilo sugar cost 2 rand. So 2 rand 34. I can see it's happening. For 1 kg sugar. Right, you guys understand? Right. Who of you want to become electrical engineers? There we go. That's going to sort out our problem, no? The load shedding. Right, that basically brings us to the end of our... Was that the end of the exercise? Alhamdulillah.